Yes. We have... Who is this man? You ruined my shot. My establishing shot. You just got in the way of the camera. He's still there. I can't believe it. Whatever, I guess we'll just start The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Yeah, this game. Just ignore that file name. Now I gotta think of some goofy alias. How about Quirky? But with 2 E's instead of a Y. That works. That's totally perfect. In the vast deep forest of Hyrule. Long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. And in this realm, the children of the forest live in eternal suffering, as their walls and floors are but JPEGs. They don't even have real furniture. It's just still images. It looks so weird, especially like when the emulator upscales the characters. Yeah, it's making me shiver too, Link. Oh, look, it's the villain of the game. It's so terrifying. He's so macho. And the polygons only accentuate that. He's so cool. So I assume this is Navi. Navi the fairy. She says, "Hey, look, listen," all the time. I've heard of this person. Those are her only personality traits. I honestly don't know which assist character is better, Navi or Isun from Okami. I mean, Isun's got a personality, but you know, he's kind of a character who would show up on a registry list nowadays. Fly, Navi, fly! The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends upon thee. You're putting so much pressure on Navi. Like, you're putting just way too much stress. Her blood pressure is, like, skyrocketing right now. Also, Navi, make sure you're looking where you're going, because, you know, I don't want you to get hurt. Freaking moron. Oh my god, this house is horrible! You gotta wake up! You're trapped in a prison! A JPEG prison! I'm here to bust you out! No, I won't get out. Hey, come on! Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? It's the JPEG, it's melting his brain, it's like being in a white room. He's at the state where he's completely lost his mind, his sense of identity. The Great Deku Tree asks me to be your partner from now on. Okay. It's like the first non-blurry entity he's seen in a long time. Gotta say, this looks really distressing to me. Imagine just living in a world of JPEG. 240p at best. Also, the one thing I don't like is when people call me the name Quirky. Finally, a fairy came to you, Quirky. Now you are true Kokiri. Quirky. I got bullied a lot. Like, that's the reason why Link is in that room, because he got arrested because his name was so weird. Now I have to get acquainted with the 20 FPS, which is fine because it's a Nintendo 64 game. It has an excuse. I got a rock over here that I can throw. It's really great. I love throwing rocks. I love committing property damage too. Gotta say, that's a real durable house. How long do you think it'll last? I'm learning the basic controls. This is very important. This is all an educational experience. Mean old Mido, he made me pick up the rocks in front of his house. Well, I actually just did the job for you. You're welcome. Oh, hey, look at this. I can commit a robbery. I'm breaking into somebody's house and I'm taking all their cash. I know there's pottery in this village too. It's about to reach its expiration. I can teach you about the icons at the top of the screen. I don't really care anymore. Like I think I'm well educated already on how buttons work. Also, here's the pottery. Finally, at this moment, I've awaited doing this for a long time. I got nothing from it. That's so heartbreaking. I did get a penny from breaking this one. Oh, I could do a perspective swap. Really cool. We can do like really crazy shots like bow 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 bow, bow. And then it gets like really, really trippy. I wonder if I could do it outside. Oh wait, it just puts me into first person mode. I don't want to see the JPEGs in first person. Cut grass with your sword. You see, that's the problem. I don't even have a sword. I can backflip in this game. Dude, this kid does cardio. I hear a sound akin to like earth rumbling. Is a giant boulder coming for me to crush me? Actually, it just calmed down. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a fucking boulder. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, this is the tutorial level. You're already throwing boulders in my face. And I got my first treasure. What's it gonna be? I hope it's a sword, because that'd be really nice. Okay, yeah, it was. I was expecting something disappointing like a stick. Alright, so how do I equip said sword? I have to do it manually. Plus, it's like not even a sword, it's like a little knife. But even still, I am now a relentless killer. I will mess you up. I have no moral qualms anymore. Long have people made fun of me because my name was quirky. Not anymore. I will enact justice. I can destroy grass. I can actually just completely, like, just demolish it into tiny little chunks, leaving nothing behind. Time to destroy. Alright, they got plot armor. Why are you just staring at me like that? I'm gonna take these $5 and I'm just gonna go. Oh hey, you don't mind if I just break your pottery? Got a lot of pottery in here. It's a health code violation. You gotta pay the fine or serve your sentence. You've got some nerve having pottery in your household. Hi Quirky, look this was- Stop calling me that! Take a shield. Wait, how much is the shield? It's 40 bucks. It's a ripoff. Come on, shield is supposed to be like for protection and you're making it that pricey? I'm just gonna assume that inflation hit Kokiri Village like a truck. Also, are these people the ancestors of those weird little like people from Breath of the Wild? I can't believe how badly things had actually devolved. Alright, I got the money, alright? Here, take your gosh darn money. What, you want me to pay like an extra like tax amount? No, you're not getting taxes. Not off me, sir. Would you like to buy something else? No, leave me alone. Hi there. Are you ready for a good old smacking? Because it seems like you are. You are ready for a good old smacking. I suppose this is where we're gonna learn basic combat mechanics. I, the Great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Yeah, thanks for reminding me that I'm a foreigner and making me feel disconnected from my peers. Alright, you're gonna die now. You also have plot armor. Oh, really cool. I'm being suddenly attacked by plants. And I got a stick from it. That's amazing. I can't believe it. I got myself a stick. This has been quite the wacky adventure. I lost half of my health. I lost half of my health because I got ambushed by a couple of stick people. It's got the face of Super Mario, but like, depressed. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. It was all JPEGs, even in my dreams. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it, because they're a bunch of pussies, okay? They're just a bunch of wimps. They have not been through the same pain I have. Now he's just making me go inside of his mouth. Is that his mouth? Yeah, it's his mouth. What, were you expecting me to say something, well, quirky? Well, absolutely not. Viewer, I just really need you to be on your best behavior tonight, alright? I'm going into a tree. It's very important that I communicate this to you. I'm also down to one singular heart because I'm collecting more sticks. I need sticks. Super important, alright? It's necessary. It's for the campfire. It gets really cold here at night. I want to keep my hands toasty. I also want to put Milo's head in the fire. That little douchebag from earlier, he's gonna get his just desserts. Look at this wall! Yeah, it's a really nice wall. I don't care about your stupid walls. I care more about dominating enemies and suppressing the fact that my name is Quirky. I could get a legal name change, but what's the point? People will just dig up documents of my past. Oh, hey, look. New enemies I can't do anything about. I just hope they aren't hostile. Hurrah! I found a map. I love finding maps. Stops me from getting lost. You can open a door by standing in front of it. Am I expected to do something after that? No, it'll open eventually. Don't worry about it. Yeah, and I got locked in here. It's because you weren't patient. Yeah, that's right, you're dead. You are going to get the shit kicked out of you.
Forgive me, master.
Okay, so apparently I'm your slave owner now. I don't know, just go make me a PB&J or something. Give me a bag of Cheetos. Yeah. Good going, good job. Thank you. And what's my next ultimate prize? I hope it's a second map. It's a regular base slingshot. I was expecting something like a crossbow, but this'll have to do. Look at me. I am a cold sniper. I am going to bust some caps into this web's ass. It phased through the webs. How this is a disgrace. It's now time to eliminate the spoders. Plus they got skulls on their heads too. And you know what skulls are associated with? Death. Although they're probably very passive. Thanks for contradicting me right away. Best part is that there's inverted controls on these. It's what makes a game a 9 out of a 10 instead of a 10 out of 10. Yeah, look at that. Look at my skills. It's proof that I'm not using an aimbot. I'm not using an aimbot. I really wish I was using an aimbot. Oh, excellent. We got bigger spiders now. That's so swag. Oh, I can do that as well. I can get it to turn. It's like I'm sending a psychic message to it, where I'm saying, look behind you, it says gullible on the wall. I don't know what it's trying to achieve here by turning around.
I got a giant nut!
Look at that, he did a little spin. That's the beauty of Mother Nature for you. I wonder if I'm gonna get the Master Sword here. I got a compass. Even better. Who needs the Master Sword? I've seen speedrunners beat the game with this baby little Deku sword. But I watched the speedrun like 5 years ago and I barely remember any of it. I got a gold Skulltula, and I got a token that proves it. It's cool. Doesn't change the fact that I'm still trapped in here. Looks like the torch was burning not too long ago. Oh, so you expect me to, like, find a way to turn it back on? Well, that's the problem. You can't turn torches back on. At least not automatically. See, you gotta get AA batteries, and I don't think there's any in this tree nor in this time era. Unless if I broke it. It is indestructible. I'm supposed to light the stick on fire and then make the emergency transplant. And now we gotta watch this stick slowly be incinerated. That was a lot faster than I thought it would be. It's like you're holding onto a stick that's on fire, and then the next minute it's just gone. Turned to ash. That is the circle of life. Well, I'm down to like half a health. That's quite an interesting thing to see. You know, having low HP and getting Deku seeds. Guys, I got a serious concussion. Seems like we have more dungeon to traverse. But it's all blocked away by the webs. If only there was some way to light it on fire. It's not like I have any fuel lying around or anything to put the fire on, because it would all just get eroded away. That's what time does to all of us. What if I just dove right through it? There has to be some complex, elaborate strategy to destroy this spiderweb. I don't know what it is, so I'm just gonna go outside and talk to the Deku Tree and tell him, look man, like, I did the best I could, but I think saving Hyrule is a lost cause. Ganon is an unstoppable foe. Like, there's no way an 11-year-old kid like me could possibly beat him. And why do you always have to make children the chosen ones? Why not a grown adult who has more experience in the world? And no, I'm not foreshadowing anything. I wouldn't know because I've never played this game. So apparently I'm not playing as Zelda. It turns out that she's the princess. You know, a lot like people in their 50s. I thought that Zelda was the person you played as. I read one of my son's magazines, and it said that this person is Zelda. I also heard about it in Vogue. I thought that was gonna work. I decided to throw a seed.
Guys, the puzzle is too hard. I don't know how to solve it. I saved my game. And now it's gonna be like this forever. It's just gonna be like the same shot of just Link dead on the ground.
The JPEGs got to his head. And he failed. It is a step-by-step process. I have no idea what I'm doing, and it's like that for hours. And then eventually I figure out the puzzle. And the solution is probably very simple. But like always, I fall into the same trend of me being just completely and utterly confused. I'm gonna take a leap of faith. I did it! All I had to do was just use my sheer muscle mass. I showed them. I love Occam's razor. Occam's razor is my favorite word, and it makes me want to scream like 24 hours a day. I swear to God, I'm probably gonna ban that word from chat. That's like the extent of my hatred. Now I'm gonna burn down these webs. I'm gonna burn them all down. I'm gonna scare away the little spiders, teach them a lesson. Wait, so are you the same Deku that I assaulted before? You'll never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in proper order. So your brothers are weirdos, I understand. 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. The fun part is that I don't have any proper memorization skills, so I'm probably just gonna screw the pooch on this. 2, 1, 3, that's the proper combination. And 23 is 1, which means that there is a 23 hidden inside of the number 1. If you hold down A, you can dive. I bet there's some interesting things underwater. Yeah, of course. There's, well, my skeleton. Plus, I could only swim for like 3 seconds before I drowned to death. Wait a second, what? 3, 2, what? Wait, so does it measure distance? The distance that I can, like, stay underwater? I'm just gonna hang out in the pool all day. I don't really feel like doing any quests right now. But the whole fate of the world is at stake thing, I kinda just need a moment of reprieve. The stress is honestly making my blood pressure boil. You're lucky I missed. But next time I won't. I warned you. I warned you, and yet you elected not to leave. Stand next to this block. And grab it. Grab it with all of your strength. And you can push the block. Weighs 31 kilos. But don't worry, I have the strength of champions. I can do it. I mean, I can climb on it, but pushing, that's really asking too much. Why do I feel like... Oh, okay, yeah, there is a trap here. I just thought the ground was gonna collapse under me. Instead, it's the first real enemies of the game that are out for my blood. And they still try to run. That's unfair. I got sticked over by my stick burning. The world is just a bunch of sticks. Nothing but sticklers. When you ask for a stick, they burn it instead of giving you it because everyone is vindictive. That one is one of my proudest works. This guy over here is overcompensating for their tiny stick. I'll let you know that I have a large stick. It's like 5 kilometers in length.
It's going right into your mom.
And now I will fall. I was expecting fall damage, but nope, there's just a bunch of piss down here. I remember the combination perfectly. Unless if it's, like, counterclockwise and 1 is on the right and 3 is on the left. After all, 1 is 23. There's a lot of vague symbolism in that.
How did you know our secret?
I looked into the deeper meanings and symbolisms. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you, because I just can't keep my mouth shut, literally. I'm a fucking, like, freak of nature. In order to administer the coup de grace with Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned.
Aw, Queenie. I'm so sorry about what they did to your character in the third Harry movie. The third Harry movie? Oh man, well what even is Fantastic Beasts anymore? Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's a dead franchise.